Hello again, friends and loyal Wolfpack members. Chaos Wolf here, and welcome back to the channel. Now, let's go and have a look at the newsletter 125. First of all, great news. Xbox players are no longer going to be the red-headed stepchild of the gaming elite world. You are finally going to be getting access to Horizons, and that is going to be from the 3rd of June. Now, not only are you going to be getting Horizons, you're also going to be getting 1.6 and 2.1 all at the same time. So basically bearing in mind of what you actually upgrade to. Speaking of upgrading, the Horizons upgrade pack has actually been reduced in price. It's now come down to its all-time lowest price ever of just shy of £20 sterling. And convert that to whatever it is for your different nations. There is a list in the newsletter of the different prices that are being charged for it. So yeah, go and have a look. But not only that, but 2.1 has now got a release time on PC. On PC, we are going to be getting 2.1 on the 26th of May, which is great for me because it's only a couple of days before my birthday. Hint, hint. No, don't. But yes, anyway, moving on. Yes, we've had some more information from lead designer Sandro Samarco. We've had some more feedback, and what he's been going on about is the relationship between players and the engineers themselves. And, well, not exactly the relationship, but we're getting onto that in a little bit. But what's happening is there's been a lot of feedback from the community about how the special effects for weapons are being applied to your upgrades. So a lot of people are saying that the extreme random nature of them is not that great, although he is saying that the engineers are reclusive, really random tinkerers that like to just mess with things and experiment, which is why these upgrades were becoming so random. But Frontier have listened to us, and they've eventually chewed it over and come to respect our view. So what they're going to be doing is they're going to be introducing a new favour system into the engineers. Now, what are favours, I hear you asking? Favours are basically if you have a high enough relationship with the engineer, you can call in a favour. Now, these favours are certainly not going to be free, and what they do is they allow you to choose your specific upgrade or your specific special effect for a specific weapon. So if you're upgrading beam lasers, you could have it set to a heal beam specifically if you specifically wanted it, or you could have it specifically set to the heat event or so on upgrade. Now, like I said, these are not going to be free. What's going to happen is if you do call in these favors, it's actually going to lower your rep with that particular engineer. So you're going to be able to get it back up again through the normal means of either having things crafted, handing in bounty vouchers, or even in some cases handing in exploration data. So there are ways of getting around it, but I think this is a very welcome change, and it's a very good compromise between it's always going to be random, or you have to be able to choose. I do think this is a nice way around it. I'd like to see other ways of being able to specifically choose what you want, but we'll have to wait and see if that ever happens. But it's a great step forward, and I'm really liking this, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how this is going to actually work. I'm not sure if this is actually on the beta server currently, but we're going to have to go and see. Now, the results are in. The Dangerous Games Rise to Power, the Wildcard event. The voting has ended several days ago, in fact, and all the results have been tallied. The results are out, and I can say I am very happy because my group made the top 5. The Wolves of Jonai are going through into phase 2, but I'll just grab my phone quickly and I'll let you know what the numbers were. Basically, in all the groups that were taking part in the voting, First place went to the EG Pilots with 25.5% of the votes. Wolves of Jonai, that's us, we came second with 15.5%, so we're trailing 10% behind the EG Pilots. Behind us were the Adels Armada Coalition with 15.3%, so 0.2% behind us. Behind them came the Blackbird Squadron with 10.7%, United German Commanders Coalition even came in at 9%, the Imperial Inquisition came in at 8.5%, Arcanar Immortals Coalition 7.3%, Planet Express 3.6%, Black Omega 2.3%, Filius Libratus 1.6%, and Black Vortex 0.7%. So, absolutely amazing thank you to everybody who voted for the Wolves in this event. Now, after all of that, I would like to say a big, huge thank you to everybody that voted for my faction. The Wolves of Jonai, everybody, thank you so much. Everybody that voted for us. Now, I know we did make a bit of a splash at the first episode of Rise to Power, the Frontier live stream, and I did my best. But yes, again, thank you so much. Not only from me, but from Frontier as well. They did say a big thank you to everybody that voted. It turns out that everyone turned up in their droves to vote. Now that is just absolutely amazing. Now, my faction, the Wolves of Jonai, we are one step closer to becoming potentially the first player faction in the first player power even in the game. We've now just got to beat out the other 4 wildcards contestants to move on to phase 3. And how we go and do this is we need to go and compete in some community goals. Now, hopefully these are going to be taking place around about the 2nd of next month, give or take, whatever, that's what they're aiming for. We don't know yet, we don't know exactly where they're going to be, but I'll let you know as soon as I know anything. And as we said previously, we are going to be having 2.1 Engineers being released on the 26th of this month. And to celebrate this, Frontier are going to be doing a Engineers release live stream. And that's going to be at 1 PM BST on the 26th. So, and this is going to be on the Frontier official YouTube channel. So head over and have a look. Hopefully I will be there if I'm not already currently downloading things, but we'll see how it goes. So hopefully I'll be there saying hi in the chat. So come and say hi back. Okay guys, it is beta, it is mayhem. What can we do to make this any better? We can have Don Antonassi go and declare war on the filthy truckers. What am I talking about? I am talking about the beta event, Clash of the Titans. And why am I so worried about this kind of event? Well, I'm taking part in this event. What is happening is Zach Antonassi, the mighty Don, leader of the pirates, the big pirate clan, has declared war on the truckers once again. Now, every time that the Don and the truckers have gone against one another, the truckers have always come out on top, but not this time. Why? Because the wolves are coming in. Yes, we are going to go and lend our might to the pirates. Yes, I know the wolves themselves actually stand for peace and equality, and we don't like pirates, but this is just a beta event. We don't care. It's not affecting us on the live servers, so what we're going to be doing is it's going to be a big community goal. And we go over to the word system, I think it's word, however you say it, and there are 2 stations there, one for each of the community goals. You can pick up the Clash of the Titans Pirates or Clash of the Titans Truckers. Now, you're going to be able to work out who's who because of the types of ships we're going to be using. The Truckers are going to be using the Federal Assault Ship, Dropships, Gunships, and the Corvettes and the Vultures, I do believe. And the Pirates, which is our side, we're going to be using the Eagles, Imperial Eagles, Cobras 3 and 4s, Fer-de-Lances and the Imperial Cutters. So yeah, we're a little bit more on the Imperial-y side. We're Imperial Pirates. Then again, I'm not exactly the favourite of Imperial people, but there we go, we'll use it. And we're going to go and throw our weight behind the Don to see if we can finally crush those filthy truckers. So, if you have beta access, come over to the World System. The event is going to be taking place on the 21st of May at 10 PM. I'm going to be here early on the TeamSpeak. We're going to be using the Lave Radio TeamSpeak. And come over if you have beta access, join us either for the Wolves or for the Truckers. I would appreciate it greatly if you threw your weight behind the Wolves and the Don. So, whether you be friend or foe, I see you soon on the field of battle. Next, there is a subreddit challenge. And what is a subreddit challenge? It is something that you are being challenged to do on the Reddit, and the current one is right now is threading the needle. Now, my good friend Obsidian Anta has already gone and tested out, tried out for this event. What you have to do is fly as fast as you can in Super Cruise, in between the planet and the ring itself. So you must go in between the two. The fastest speed wins. You've either got to record it, screenshot it or something, I don't know. Rules and regulations are on the subreddit. Links, as always, are going to be in the newsletter, so go and check it out. And moving on to the comms chatter, Commander Gorgonaut shared on Imgur this amazing image. Just look at it, it is gorgeous. And it is entitled, just so pure and simply, Lava Planet. And yes, this is an absolutely amazing newsletter for me. Not only have we gotten into the phase 2 of the Dangerous games, not only are we going to be putting our might behind the mighty Don, the Frontier have also linked one of my tutorials in the comms chatter at the bottom. It is my ultimate piracy tutorial, or my friendly piracy tutorial, as it has been come to be dubbed. So go and have a look at that. Although originally I did ask for my exploration tutorial to be put in, but I think the pirate one was a little bit more in keeping with the theme of this newsletter. But anyway, that's the end of newsletter 125. I hope you've come away from this video knowing a little bit more about what the hell's going on in the world of Elite Dangerous and what Frontier are planning to be doing in the future. But anyway, if you have enjoyed the video, please do hit this lovely subscribe button. It'll really help my channel out. But anyway guys, I've been Commander Chaos Wolf, you guys have been epic, I will see you soon. And until then, Commanders, keep flying and stay shiny.